Welcome students to this online session. This is Smriti ma'am from SV Union High School and Junior College. Today's subject is Geography, Standard 10, Chapter number 6, Population. So, in this session, we'll have a comparative study between the two countries, India and Brazil, in terms of population. Before we start with our chapter population, let's understand what's the meaning of population. Population means the people living within a political or geographical boundary. Population is an important resource of any country. So, what do you mean by resource? Resource is something that one acquires to achieve an objective. You can take an example of raw material, which is an resource. Solar energy is also a resource. If the country's population is literate and it's free from disease, then such a population can become a resource. The qualitative aspects of a population are important for a nation's economic and social progress. So, in other words, we can say that the progress of any country depends on the form of its population. The quality aspect of the population, that is the literacy, the standard of living, their health, these are the quality aspects, and these are very important for the nation's economy and the progress of the society. Observe the two maps given over here. Yes, the first one, which method is used, students, over here? You have studied this in standard 9. Yes, this is a dot method map. And the second map here, as you can see, is a choropleth map, where the shades of the color are used. So, if you see the first dot method map, the title, the concepts over here are distribution of population, and the other map shows you a choropleth map and the title is India's population density. So, we'll be studying these maps given in figure 6.1a and 6.1b and answer the following questions. First one, name the states with highest population density. Observe figure 6.1b. It shows India's population density. So, observe the shades. The dark orange shade denotes more than 500 people per square kilometer. So, if you observe in the map, you will find Punjab here, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Whereas if you see towards the south, you can see Tamil Nadu as well as Kerala having highest population density. Our second question is the states with lowest population density. Again, we are going to observe 6.1b because it's going to show India's population density. Now we are going to see the shade which shows the lowest population density. So here you see the lighter shade, less than 100. So let's see which are the states. So see Sikkim here, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram and Andaman Nicobar Islands showing lowest population density. India's population is around 121 crores according to Census 2011. See, census is calculated every 10 years. 2011 we have done the census. Now the next census in the year 2021. So according to the census 2011, the population of India is 121 crores. India is the second most populous country in the world. India occupies only 2.41% of the land area of the world, whereas it supports 17.5% of the world's population. If you take the India's average population density, it comes to 382 persons per square kilometer as per 2011 census. So India is the most populated country in the world, and the reason for being so populated is its favorable climate. In India, the population is very unevenly distributed. Physiography, climate play an important role in the distribution of population. So as we have seen in figure 6.1a and 6.1b, you have noticed that few places towards the north, east and towards the south, here the population is very high. Whereas if you see the northern part, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, here the population is very less. So you can say that the population is not distributed evenly. Fertile land and availability of water also has affected the distribution of population. If the land is fertile, the people staying over there can practice agriculture. And even availability of water is important, and so more population is seen in the areas where the land is fertile and water is available in ample quantity. Due to farming, industries and trade, the proportion of the population gets concentrated in few places. Let's take an example of the northern plains of the country. If you see the human settlements in the Ganga plain, you will find that this growth of population is very high over here because it's a plain area. Here it has fertile soil, the climate is also favorable, and there is lots of water which is available, and it's very good for the growth of agriculture as well as industries in these areas. If you talk about Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, these are the places which are having IT hubs. More and more IT centers are here, so you can find here population is growing at a faster rate. On the contrary, if you see the mountainous or the hilly regions or dry desert areas or where there is dense forest, here the density is sparse, it's very less, because there is inaccessibility and absence of facilities, and it's very difficult to have an easy life. It's a very tough life, especially in the mountainous or dry areas. So in this session we have studied the population of India. In the next session we'll study about the population of Brazil. Till then, take care. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.